And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the layup's good off the glass. Okogie's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Houston.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
Here's Eason. Back to Şengün. Pass to Walsh. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Pritchard. Following the score by Houston. Stripped away. Pass to Şengün. Some nice passing there by Houston. Adams outside. Here's Okogie. Back to Adams. Stolen away. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Okogie. The Rockets trail. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by one. To the middle. Here's Vucevic.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
To the inside. And the dunk by Capella. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. Rockets with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Capella. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Brown, no good. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Screen by Capella. Durant, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Takes the 13-footer. Tatum, no good. Houston leading by 4. From deep. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Boston. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Looking to end the run. Keita's shot is off. Pass to Tate. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but, well, he sure muscled that one in.
The free throw off from Smith. Celtics trailed by 11. And White with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Shepard. Over in the corner, Green. No good with the triple. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Screen by Şengün. Durant, no good. Celtics trailed by 9. White is double. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. Hauser misses. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Thompson. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Keita. Brown deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here is Smith. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Boston trailing. 90 seconds now into the second half. Inside, Keita.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Van Vliet up top. Nothing on the board. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Emphatic finish by Tatum.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And again, the Rockets good for 2.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
Tatum at the elbow. And the dunk by Tatum.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So for the Rockets. .157 left in the third. Here's Shepherd. Still without a basket. Pass to Green. To the right side. Green, the screen. 5 to shoot. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Right wing. Left side, Brown. Rebound by Okogie. Houston leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Driving inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Shepherd missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. Back to Adams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Houston Hall.
KD on the wing. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The quick look, no good that time. Celtics trailed by 13. Up top, Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
It's Thompson off the drive. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Pritchard with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Durant. Screen by Smith. So smooth on the three from Durant.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Let's give them another round of applause.
Nice. That's a good game right there.